In this video, I'm going to go over information about the Student Design Show and how to submit a project. It is going to be 20 points if you do submit a project from our class. All right, so let's go into Learning Units and topmost link. So the link will take you to the Graphic Communications website. It loads kind of slow. All right. And so you can see previous shows. So here is the link for last year. And then if you click on past, you can see 2020, 2019. You may want to check out traditional illustration from the previous years. Actually, here it is, traditional media in 2021. And so some of the projects that were submitted were from my class. And then if you look at 2020, same thing, traditional media. So do check that out. And then there are guidelines, submission guidelines. So you can take a look at the guidelines here, or there is a PDF that you can download, and I did download that, and that's what this PDF is. The work would need to be submitted by April 20th. A week before that would be better because Peter is building the website which will showcase all of the work. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this PDF because it's going to kind of go over things pretty well. So you can see here the absolute latest of submitting is April 20th. The show is going to be virtual. We're doing a live Zoom and actually live YouTube. And what will happen is there'll be, possibly the dean will speak a little bit. I'm not sure what other administration people may talk a little bit. And then awards will be announced. So it's first place, second place. So first place is best of show. Second place is honorable mention. So there are awards for each category. You'll see senior posters. When you take the Applied Exit Strategies class, you will create a poster which will just kind of brand yourself. So those posters will be available on the show's website. And but right now, let's take a look at this. So there's a maximum. You cannot exceed submitting 5 pieces. All work is being submitted electronically, and actually this is the link to upload your file. I'll come back to that. It's real critical as to how to name your file. So what you would need to do for our class, the best thing would be to scan the artwork. So that would be the best scenario. I think taking a picture, there's risk of distortion, and if the lighting's not good, it probably will not the photo may not display your work very well. So I think I recommend that you would scan your work. So either on Racine, Kenosha, or Elkhorn campuses, there are scanners available. I am not sure about what Office Max or Office Depot. They may scan, and FedEx, is that what it's called? UPS, no, FedEx, the FedEx store. I'm not sure if they have a scanner that's available that you would just pay for a scan. Anyway, here are the standards. So the file would need to be a JPEG. Of course, it would be RGB. There is a pixel count that is required, so you cannot exceed the pixel count of 1800 by 2400. Peter is saying here that the preferred size of the pixel count 1200 to 18 by 1800. If anyone has a question on this, I can help. You would just need to email me. All right. So just a little information in the title of your file. So it would be right here. Last name, first initial, category code, and then the title of the piece. So all submissions must be titled. And then coming down to the codes, traditional media right here, TRM. Okay, so that would be put into the name of your file that you're submitting. It would go right here. All right. What else do we have here? You just would need to read all of this, so nothing copyrighted could be submitted. With the traditional media, you do not have to put your work into a Photoshop mockup. So that's what these are. They're Photoshop mockups. All right. So I think that's pretty much it for. So I would recommend that you just go through this document and read all of it. I kind of skimmed through it. All right. So I want to go back to the website and just go to last year's traditional media, just that you can see. Okay, so this is best of show. This actually is very nice. So colored pencil rendering. So this was scanned. And then, oh, honorable mention was a clay model. So this is a project that we do in advanced illustration, which is a 4th semester class. But then you can see some of these other items, okay? So you're seeing the candy project. Yeah, you're seeing some of the projects that you all worked on. All right, so you're just scanning the traditional art, and it, like I mentioned before, you're not putting it into a Photoshop mockup. So traditional media from 2020. I am not sure what the media is, but you can see that piece. So I'm sure that was scanned. And this is a marker. So this was actually the house marker project that we're working on right now. Okay, so that took honorable mention. So those are just a couple examples. I would encourage you to check out the different projects that were submitted. So if any of you are interested in taking on submitting for the Student Design Show, and I will give you 20 points of extra credit, just contact me, and if you have any questions, we can go over things.